Hey guys, it's Jason Postel with JP Capital Solutions, and I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit on private money, whether it's raising private money or lending it. Right now there's a lot of investors. If you build your own bank, right, which means sourcing capital to be able to have cash and working capital friendships with private lenders, right? And what exactly is that? A lot of people say, well, they get it confused with hard money, right? Where they'll lend you money for 12, 14%, charge a ton of points, and that's okay, right? To get a deal done. A lot of times there's asset-based lending. There's not as many requirements. If you have some experience, it's obviously a lot easier to get funds there. But I have a list here today. I was actually going through. I have it in my database, but I like printing it out and just taking notes. And I'll put my list of private lenders down here, guys, because it's pages and it's on an Excel spreadsheet, so it'll be a sweetheart. But one thing that a lot of people don't talk about is self-directed IRAs and converting those to what I have a relationship with a custodian. They call it checkbook control. Right. So for instance, I have a client. She used to work with Merrill Lynch, had an old 401k account. And she asked me how she could utilize that for investment. That's a whole other video, but that's a source of private funds right there. There's trillions of dollars in retirement accounts and 401s, and a lot of investors, when you hear the term using other people's money, right? OPM. Oftentimes that does come out of retirement account. And when people think private lenders, it's not always a massive institution, right? Some people are confused or just don't with a lot of cash in the bank that he wants to make money on, other than 1 or 2%. That's actually a lot better at the bank. So, here I'm going to give you an example. Should have had this on the call. Typically, they're going to charge 6.5 to 8. Next question I always get is, well, where do you find them? Where do you find it? Well, it takes a lot of cold calls, right? If you don't have those relationships, or just go into intelligence meetings, and there's a lot of money in those rooms, guys. Technology, and you can think outside the box. You don't just have to go to a real estate event to get real estate capital. They might love real estate, right? So you never know. But just wanted to speak a little bit on that. I'm getting a lot of those questions coming through my list. I'll be happy to drop it down and answer questions you guys got. But let me know what you're using for private funds or private capital, and if you want to learn more about the self-directed IRA, let me know. Thanks, guys.